Alright, everything green? Everything green? Be a go. Alright, it's your boy NOSOWAVY, and we back with the Holy Land in Your Crib podcast. And today we have a guest.
Danny Pacino in the building. We in the motherfucking Holy Land. Give it up to these motherfucking dudes, because right now they putting a lot of work in. Be on the lookout for that.
Too much work.
Word. Like he said, you got Danny Pacino in the building. It's your boy Shogun. It's the MF Holy Land channel, yo, in the crib. Yo, so what's going on, yo? So from what I hear, you got a project coming out, B?
Yeah, I got the project about to drop. You already know it's Prince Vegeta. November 11th. Y'all should be on the lookout. We got some crazy shit on the way. Make sure you go on YouTube right now. We got the single out, Summertime's Vibes. You dig? Danny Pacino. I know y'all gonna like that. So it's about to be a crazy mixtape, but super duper mixtape, more like an album.
Word. November 11th. Go check it out. We was just listening to that shit. Shit's fire. Heard like 3 songs. Shit's fire. But anyway, so what is the inspiration? You say it's called Prince Vegeta. So obviously you got some Dragon Ball inspirations in there. Like, what brought this project to life?
This is pretty much just life, you know. It's everything. It's pretty much my life, and I love hip hop. The reason I called it that is because to me, like Prince Vegeta, he just, for me, the era where he like first was trying to reach Super Saiyan. So it's like, you know, like I'm trying to, like, you know how you had to put in that work, for me it was like I went through a lot of shit in life, so I was like, that was the vibe for me, you know.
Nah, word. That's probably one of the best times in Dragon Ball, yo. That shit is crazy, yo.
Yo, so tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, what you do, how you fell into music, you know what I'm saying?
So first off, you know, we live from Palm Beach County, so shout out to the 561. I've been out here for a little minute. But originally, you know, shout out to Jersey, 908. I was around a lot of parts of Jersey, but the one that really correlate is Roselle Park, you know, in Elizabeth County, 908, baby, because Roselle Park, you know, every time I touch down, I was just there in August. You know, that's where the fam at, so... You know, shout out to Jersey, shout out to Palm Beach, Pops from Brooklyn, shout out to NY, and, you know, shout out to the whole Caribbeans. You know, we got the Caribbeans here, Cuban, Boricua, DR, Jamaica, Haiti, you know, and shout out to the world, period.
So you came down, so your first generation, or your parents came here and you was born here?
Me and my cousin's first generation of Americans.
All right. So I feel like that's the, you know, the line of going down. You come, hit New York, hit New Jersey, and then eventually you find yourself in Florida.
Yeah, we got family in both places, but you know, the fam, they come from the Caribbean, so they like that tropic weather, you know, so we ended up
come back down
eventually, you know.
Yo, so I feel like you're very, very in tune with, you know what I'm saying, 90s anime culture. So we gotta hear it. What's your top right now?
Damn, I really like that question. So are we talking about from back in the days, or are we talking about right now?
Right now and back in the days. You know what I'm saying? It's just timeless.
You know, definitely Yu Hockey Show, you know, give it up to Shogun, he always Jack Yusuke. You know, of course, Uniyasha, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto Shippuden. I mean, I don't know if they want to validate this as a fucking anime, but I'm gonna throw Samurai Jack in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Boondocks definitely getting in there too.
I think those is validated, yo. I ain't gonna
lie. Super. There's a lot of shits. I don't want to miss anything, but you know, I mean, that's some ones that came off the dome that I fuck with.
Word. Yo, so listening to the project, I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of like beat-wise, I got a lot of Griselda vibes, yo. What are you listening to now, like today?
Big up to Nas. He been going crazy with the King Diseases projects and you know, with the whole Magic projects, and there's a lot I listen to. You know, shout out to Action Bronson, and just shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. Period. But I say as of a recent, you know, a lot of Nas, a lot of Action Bronson, some Favi in there, some Pop. You know.
Yeah. All right, so since he gave you the anime list, let me hear your albums list, yo. What albums coming up was like instrumental to your craft?
Oh, I seen that. Pass me that. How you gonna have Mobile Gundam G as your shit, you ain't gonna shout it out. You feel me?
Like I said, there's so much shit out of the Canon, but you know that mobile
feel
Gundam
me?
G.
That
That
man
that,
said,
that Gundam, my bad. You know
what
that
was
mobile
shit?
Gundam G.
Shuffle Alliance.
Yo, but it be your favorite ones that you don't mention.
I'm telling you, dog, always, forever. Know what I'm saying? But definitely hearing a couple of your tracks, like I'm definitely feeling like you're trying to grab on to like that slower 90s vibes. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. Definitely what he said, Griselda, a lot of Griselda. Then he remind me of 90 culture, Antidote, and his beat selection. He definitely tries to tap into that source. I know it grabs a lot of people and it like calms. It's like you can listen to it endlessly. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I want to represent the bottom. Like, if you feel like, you know, like you can't make this shit, like just throw this shit on. Like, you know, you gonna make it through. And you was asking me about the projects. You know, I'm gonna give y'all the track list for Prince Vegeta. You know what I mean? You gonna start off. You gonna hear that Prince of All Saiyans intro. You know what I mean? And you gonna hear that Flying Home. You gonna hear some Tails in there. If you go listen to Summertime Vibes, I'll switch up the flow. It's for the ladies. That's out right now on YouTube, you know.
Always gotta make one for the ladies.
We was just listening to Sly Cooper and Pass the Grits. And that's just a little preview. I don't want to talk about too much, you know, too much of the track.
Y'all gotta go find it.
I want them to go tune in.
Go find it for yourself.
And make sure y'all go tune into the Holy Land as well.
Nah, 1,000, yo. But I wasn't actually talking about on your project. I was saying like what albums like growing up or mixtapes listening to.
Oh, me?
Like was
Oh,
instrumental to you. Like,
Biggie
you know what I mean?
Smalls,
Yeah,
Wu-Tang,
yeah,
Nas, Big Pun,
yeah, like that.
Jay-Z, you know, Immortal Technique,
That up north list.
Dipset, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, Votto, then you know the 2011 vibes. You got Nip, you got Mac Miller, you got Currency, you got Wiz, you got Ross. Man, I really go by eras, you know, if you ask me. But when I was a kid, my favorite rapper and really who made me started this shit was, I'll say, Biggie. I heard that Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hit, and you know, and then to be 100, it was from there. And y'all remember the 50 Cent rap game back in the day?
Yeah.
So this before YouTube. If you beat the game, you got to unlock the instrumentals.
Yeah.
Shout out to the first one.
Nah,
the one
I know
before.
which one you talking about.
So
What was that one called?
to be honest, I could look it up for the people real quick.
Nah, keep going, bro. Keep going, bro.
Yeah, but basically the first John, when you beat the game, basically make a long story short, you would unlock the instrumentals. And so Easter egg shit. So me, shout out to YM, that's close friend, like a cousin. We would start rapping on those, and he was like, yo, you kind of nice. So, you know, we was young then, so then it went to like rap battling, and I had a tape I dropped back in 2016, 55 Roses, that's on YouTube. But for life got in the way, relationships, all type of shit. But you know, now they say it's better late than never. I'm back, and I'm hungry, and you know, I'd rather let my actions speak, man. Y'all just be on the lookout, and like I said, Summertime Vibes on YouTube right now.
All right, so you started off. So you first like recording music and dropping project was in 2016?
Yeah, 2016, 2017.
And then like
late 2016, early 2017.
Like a hiatus.
Yeah, I didn't do any low key little dibbles and dabbles, but nothing to the public.
So like how long was it until you started releasing music again? It was
Shit, Halloween 2023.
Damn.
This year. And shout out to our Record Studios, S Mosca, CMCs. You already know we just did Blockfest. You know, we went out there and I did the show, and basically I'm back with this tape, and shit, I'm here to stay.
Word. You gotta put your stamp on this shit, yo. There's a lot of dope artists in West Palm. Who are you looking forward to working with?
You said my question. You said my question.
Man. See, shout out to everybody doing their thing, first of all.
Boom.
That's working hard and doing their thing. But no disrespect to anybody. But to be honest, kind of like Wayne, like I kind of be in my own world type shit. Like I be like, man, Prince Vegeta is about to drop for y'all, but I'm already working on Kakarot mixtape. Like, you know, I'm in my bag type shit. So, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm a humble guy, bro. So, you know, if you want to work with me, you know, tap in. You could tap into my Instagram. Tap into my email. Let me give y'all juban561@gmail.com. That's JUBAN561@gmail.com. You know, you can holla at me on Instagram. You know, right now I got the Instagram, my name on there is Pacino_ the Demon Slayer, and get at me on TikTok as well. You know, I'm right there on TikTok doing my thing.
He on all platforms. On all platforms, you feel me?
You can find me at Pacino561908 TikTok, and anybody in Palm Beach you want to work with me, we could do our thing.
So, how many times have you performed your music?
Shit, to be 100, I performed like, you know, in the little venues back in the day where it's kind of like an open mic type of thing. But this was, I could honestly say, the first show where like it was actually my name out on flyers and like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that dude's opening up the show type shit.
You about to have a lot of fun, bro, because listen, we've been to a couple of these things, man, and like, I'm telling you, the caliber, especially on our side with the 90s events and the fame events, yo, the caliber is high. The bar is high. There's a lot of dope MCs out here. We had a lot of them on the show, and they got to spit some bars. So if there's a couple bars you want to spit from this project, go ahead and shoot that out. You feel me?
Sure, y'all want something off the dome?
Off the dome, bro. Listen, we had some
sevens on Cardinals. You know I'm in my arsenal. Arsonist. I set the shit on fire. I'm in the booth. Got me singing like Mariah. Yeah. Just keep on going higher. Multiply. Shadow clone jutsu shit. I'm on some old school shit. I'll switch it up. Low key. But the way she smiled at me, cause last week I was in the guts. Yo. And the type of weed that I smoke, it'll leave you stuck. And my flow kind of celibate sometimes, cause I don't give a fuck. Nah, it's something like.
All right. That was dope. Yeah, we had a lot of rappers spit, you know what I mean, on this show, so it was good, yo. You know what I mean? So you say you got Kakarot coming out next?
Yeah, we got Kakarot mixtape coming out next, you know. Then The World Is Yours album gonna be out, Scarface Vibes soon, you know.
These vibes. So are you gonna like put songs from the mixtape onto the album, or that's just gonna be a completely different entity?
Completely different. You know, the mixtape for y'all is you know, just really to fuck up the streets. Lot of like I said, I was fucking with some YouTube beats on there. Shout out to all the producers for the projects. A lot on the list. You'll see their names for all the songs when they drop. But basically, when the album come out, that's gonna be more of an in-house type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Word.
Just expect a lot of videos on the way, and you know, projects, and like I said, Prince Vegeta, November 11th.
All right. Is there any producers on the horizon that you've seen tapping in and you want to tap in with?
Man, honestly, I really want to work with Harry Fraud.
Shout out.
You know, I really want to work with Arsonist. You know, I want to work with what's his name that does Dipset's beats. He Makers. Shout out to He Makers. And honestly, man, like I said, there's a lot of, like, I can't name every single producer, but like I said, as far when you ask me about the Palm Beach County artist question, like, I'm a humble guy, bro. So if you send me some heat, you know what I mean, you already know what kind of vibes I'm on. And also, like,
everybody eats if you send me the heat.
Yeah, send me some heat. Like, you know, tap in with me, please. I'm ready to work. You know what I mean? And like
That's
I said,
always good. Listen, with this thing, you gotta move slow, but with a big stick. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I mean. You feel me? You gotta be humble, but you gotta do your shit when you need to do your shit. And definitely keep options open. You gotta be very pivotal. You gotta switch up sometimes the style to work with other people, but you always gotta keep to your core. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because there's a lot of different people out here. They do a lot of different things. Like Roy. Shout out to Roy. You feel me? Working that magic. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, how do you see the current state of hip hop in Florida?
Man, like I really like how like y'all had that event recently on Halloween. And I really like how y'all bringing the '90s vibes. And you know what I mean. In Palm Beach right now, there's a lot of talent. I would say we got a lot of people that's here that like wasn't necessarily from here originally, but like kind of moved. And then like I don't know, it's kind of like that blend in with the South, mixed with their city, or you got just the
Melting
people,
pot. Melting
yeah,
pot.
or you got the people originally from here, and you know, it's a dope style. You know what I mean? It's like how up north is the tri-state. Down here we got the tri-county. We got Palm Beach County, Broward County, Miami. So you know, it's slick, man. Who doesn't know about South
We all
Florida?
connected. We all connected.
what I mean?
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't. That South Florida, just you say. Everybody up north, when you talk to them, when you come back up north, yo, you in the yams? You know what I mean? Like,
in the
yeah, you
yams.
mean? So
Going ham in the yams. You feel what I'm saying?
So you say that, it kind of speaks for itself. You know what I mean? So
Now I feel like this is a very hot place to be, especially I don't know something in the last,
women,
something in the last year and a half.
weather.
Put everybody on like a different type of work mode. Like COVID happened, everybody was staying at home working on shit, and now they just want to get on the streets and explode. You feel me? And yo, especially us, me and him, being there to watch it happen. Yo, it's crazy. It's like a very different vibe from like 2020, 2021, and 2019 when we was out there doing all these shit. So like without that kind of energy, it's just the energy now is perfect.
That's a fact.
You know
There's a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
people working.
But yeah, it's been dope, bro. It's been dope. So you said coming up in Jersey, you was in the battle rap scene. Yo, explain how that was, bro.
Shit, it was light battling in Jersey. I'll say more of the rap battles I had was more in Palm Beach. Like when I moved down, I'll say
Yeah.
like high school, John R. Leonard.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And then there was some late Okehili shit. But what's it called? Basically, what it was is the same dude who I talked about. So earlier, flashback to when I was rapping over the 50 Cent beats. My man's just like, bro, nah, fuck that. You nice. You got to rap at school type shit. So it's like, man, I didn't really do it. But later when I got a little older, we started rap battling. And the time I rap battled, you know, it was like on some Biggie shit. Like you remember how Biggie in the movie, how he just came through.
Yeah.
It was the same vibes. Like I came through and just destroyed that shit. People went crazy. And then he was like, see? So I was like, all right. Like that's when like the music first kind of got started. And it's always been a dream of mine, man. Just like, you know,
Word.
big like y'all, big 90s hip hop fan. And, you know, we 90s babies. You know what I mean?
Word.
We destined.
Nah, word. That's funny, yo. Cause back in the day, that really was the platform, though. Like you had some bars, you gotta go spit that shit at school. You know what I mean?
That piff, like you were saying earlier when we was vibing out.
Yo, I remember the same thing. Every high school had that. Yo, the dude doing the beats
MySpace.
on the trash can, and then everybody getting around. Everybody start rapping. That was us, bro. We was out there wilding, bro. Crazy, good time. Shout out to Seminole Ridge. Fuck around, yeah. Shout out and fuck Seminole Ridge. You feel what I'm saying? But other than that, so like, what movies and like content are you consuming these days?
You know, we on that power crazy. Shit. Big shout out real quick. I want to shout out what you was just saying, because similar vibes, of course, you know, beating with the pencils and at lunch and on the block and cypher time, you know, all that type of shit, especially when you smack.
It's training.
But right now, like you said, power, that's what I'm consuming right now. Of course, anime is always there. I'm gonna give it up to, if we talking movies, you know, my favorite movie of all time is Scarface, of course. You know what I mean? I like comedies too. I fuck with Adam Sandler, like 90s Adam Sandler movie.
straight.
Recently, I was watching what's it called? When he go back to school and shit.
Gilmore, Happy Gilmore.
Not how big it was. That's the go for that. Billy Madison's, yo. You know, Jim Carrey. Shout out, rest in peace, Chris Farley. You know, I have seen him in
Rest in
there.
peace.
That's some funny shit. Tommy Boy, word. I got a crazy bar about that coming out too.
Yeah, Tommy Boy, yo. That was the shit, yo. That's dope, man. So that's where you got your name from, Al Pacino?
Word, like, I got, you know, my pop's last name and my mom's last name. But basically, I really started going by Danny Pacino because my pops, shout out to my pops, you know, I ain't trying to, you know, talk disrespectfully or nothing, but he wasn't really in my life too much, so I kind of really didn't jack his last name too much anymore at that point.
Word.
So I wanted to kind of like have my own identity, you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
And it really went back to you know what I mean, I'm Cuban, you know what I mean, and back in the day, the way I had this look, my homie was just like, man, you look like fucking Al Pacino and shit. I was like, you know, like this nigga Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, Mafia, Jersey nigga. I'm like, oh, fucking, I'm Danny Pacino, nigga. You know what I mean? It's just like, word, that shit stuck. That shit hit. You know what I mean? And back then, kind of hit from high school type days to now, you know?
So being in this rap shit, yo, what's the craziest shit you've been through,
yo? The women.
Women?
Yeah, you know.
Damn.
Shout out South Florida. Got a lot of beautiful women, you know what I mean? You know, some of these women are a little crazy though, but
a little.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the ladies though.
Not cap on it. They a lot crazy. You feel me?
Like, you know, like I said earlier, I'm a humble dude. I don't want them getting at me, you know. Shout out to the ladies though.
Shout out to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We need you in our life.
Facts. Shout out to the queens and you know, big up to the Holy Land and the Kings, man. Right here. Three kings right here.
I hear you talk about your dog a lot. Like, it's one thing, like the people around you influence you to either do dumb shit or great shit. And
Facts.
How do you think that reflects on the people you hang around?
That's exactly, like, you kind of hit it on the nail, man. Like, nowadays, I'm kind of like, you know, I ain't trying to get too religious, but, you know, I'm a man of God. And, you know, that's what kind of, like, got me, like, focused and kind of the way I, like, switch up my kind of the way I make my moves nowadays. I'm more militant. But back in the days, you know, you kind of got your negative influences as well, coming from certain areas that we come from down here and up there as well. And, you know, so at them times, you know, we made some stupid choices, you know what I mean? So, you know, there was times where I did a little fucking juvenile time and did a little, you know, jail bullshit and probation and different shit or life shit, just shit that kind of held you back, you know what I mean? So
learning experiences,
and that was a lot of the reason that there was a lot of gaps between my music as well, you know what I mean?
In the way.
Just little, you know, who don't got problems, you know what I mean?
Everybody get problems.
Everybody got problems, you know what I mean? So,
yo, word, but you back now, you doing this shit, like you said, you a man of God. You making this shit rock. You got you got a project coming out right now, November 11th. Everybody go check that shit out. And you gonna follow that shit up with Kakarot. Then you got an album coming. Yo, feel good about that shit, bro. Cause I'm telling you, what's up, bro? Gotta come out to these shows and we gonna let these people know who the fuck you is, yo. You know what I mean? That's what the Holy Land is for, to let niggas know who it is. You know what I mean? We here with Danny Pacino. It's been dope. My dog Wavy in this building.
Yo, it's always a pleasure to meet new people. Real shit.
Big up to the motherfucking Holy Land.
You gotta come back once the other one drops. We're gonna talk about it. And in closing, yo, just tell the people what you want them to know. You feel me?
Anything else you wanna like let people know?
Yeah, it's free promo.
First off, before the promo, what's it called?
Goddamn. Shout out to the fly.
You know, hey man, hey, we still in the come. It's still the come up, nigga. Don't get shit twisted. But word is, you know what I mean. It's still the block. We, you know, humbly. But now, first of all, I want to shout out to the motherfucking Holy Land, man, because they've been putting a lot of motherfucking work in. And first of all, just to have me on the platform, that's much appreciated. You know what I mean. What they doing right now, y'all don't have to do. Y'all could just be focused on your own crew. And y'all, I really like how y'all some Justice League shit, nigga. Like, y'all uniting all the yeah, okay, Legion of Doom shit. Like,
everybody got their skills, and
you know, like,
whatever they excel at, we put them in the forefront to do whatever they excel at. We don't fault nobody for what they can't do, but for what they can't do, we help support and make them skills better. And for what they can do, we just sharpen that around here. You know, that's the Holy Land was designed to give everybody their light. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody eats in the Holy Land if they put work into the Holy Land.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's love. You know what I mean? I want to just shout out to, first of all, you know, shout out to our Record Studios. Shout out S. Mosca. You know what I mean? Shout out all my boys. You know what I mean? My family. And shout out God and thank you to the Holy Land for having me. Like I said on YouTube right now, make sure you go check out that Summertime's Vibes.
Look for
Prince
it.
Vegeta on the way, November 11th.
The 11th.
And look out for the motherfucking Holy Land as well, because they're going to continue to fuck shit up. And we about to fuck shit up. Palm Beach County, we in the motherfucking building. Jersey, we in the motherfucking building. I'm out. Peace, love.
1,000, yo. Good having you here, bro.
One.